What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Starting this video with this little clip of Charles Griffen and the uncrowned Mr. Olympia 2007, Victor Martinez, having a great time and so good to see Charles giving so much respect to this legend.
Guys, here we are in the dungeon. This is where we go to the beast habitat. Be careful when you approach the beast. You never know how they're feeling today. It can be very dangerous, so approach with caution. There it is, bro. There it is. Get it ready. Yes, sir. Yes, you must have just...
Man, look what legend showed up in my gym. Victor, what's good?
Right here, getting ready, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. I got to compete against Victor 2017. I placed second against him, but it was a win in my book.
Good time.
Placing next to this legend right here. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
I do actually remember the show in which these guys competed against each other. It was Muscle Mayhem and it happened back in 2017. And Charles Griffen has came a long way since then. The way he transformed his physique is just unreal. Now looking at his physique update 23 days out of the Legion Sports this year, it is gonna be a scary one for all his competition. Because Charles looks ripped and he looks dry as hell. The sunken in cheekbones are telling his story. That he has suffered very hard to get here, and he is only gonna get better from this point onwards. Talk about having standout body parts. Charles's legs are phenomenal. His arms are crazy good. His back is one of the best backs in the entire pro league right now. So Charles has more or less no weak points, except for his shoulder to shoulder ratio. He isn't wide enough, but he does look really good going into the Legion Sports, and that is his show to lose for sure. So let's talk about another guy who has undoubtedly a great back, Tonio Burton. Last year when he qualified for the Olympia, there was no pressure. That was his first time, but this year Tonio has set some high expectations in terms of where he won a place at this year's Mr. Olympia. Winning the New York Pro was a huge accomplishment for him, and we should definitely expect him to show up with that same package for the Olympia. I am talking about in terms of conditioning. But size-wise, I think he should be better than the New York Pro. Because he had a nice little good off-season after this contest run that allowed him to put on more muscle. Because at the end of the day, we are talking about men's open class, where I know size isn't everything, but it does matter a lot. So he still isn't in the discussion for a top 10 finish, if we talk about the predictions. But Tonio is ready to prove that these predictions mean nothing. So where do you guys have him placing at this year's Mr. Olympia? Sergio Oliva Jr. posted a new picture on his story yesterday. And he posted a sarcastic meme today in response to everyone who keep asking him when he is going to be back on stage. I think it is safe to say that Sergio isn't looking to qualify for this year's Mr. Olympia, because there are hardly any more shows left. Plus the window to get in a shredded condition is getting smaller and smaller now given how he is looking at the moment. So if we talk about the Olympia 2024 qualification, there are 3 shows post-Olympia this year: Romania Pro, Prague and Japan. So he might pick one of these shows, just get his Olympia qualification and have another year fully dedicated to another off-season before getting on that big stage. Now that he is working with Neil Hill, I am really excited to see how this new partnership works out. Lastly, we have an update from the mutant Nick Walker, who thinks that this is gonna be the year when he will be the last man standing. You know what's crazy about these progress pictures? They are taken fasted with no pump, which, as we all know, doesn't mean anything. But if we just go by the numbers, Nick is in the high 270s right now, looking in phenomenal condition, meaning he might be 10 pounds heavier this year. That back double bicep is a money shot for him. So is that side chest pose. If we talk about the improvements in his squat sweep, they will be more apparent as he dials it in, which we all are pretty sure that he won't overdo this time. So I'm not gonna lie, Nick is the odd man out there. No one is picking him to win. Everyone either has Derek Lunsford or Samson Dauda as the main guys to challenge Hadi Chopin. Some people even have Nick Walker placing 4th or 5th. But keep in mind, this is the mutant we are talking about, so do not sleep on this man. 7 more weeks to go, and we shall see how it goes. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.